But a thing that keeps getting brought up is Lamar's leadership and ability to win. It's a continued conversation that seems to be every season at some point, whether it's early, later, you name it, we're talking about it. But Lamar Jackson spoke recently, Brad. He spoke about why, honestly, doesn't really care about the outside noise. So if we can, we might have to upload that clip again.
Because sometimes Ronnie be like, don't be on the guys like that. Like, don't be on the linemen as much and stuff like that. But I'm like, bro, we got to do it. You know, we getting older. That's how I look at it. It's not to be on my guys, you know, because at the end of the day, I know they want to win. I know they compete, they busting their behind. But it's like we getting older. They need to hear that from me sometimes, you know, because me just sitting back, it's like, okay, Lamar got it. But it's like, no, I need y'all to have me so I could have it, you know, stuff like that. Just motivation. It's not never coming from a bad place. It's always motivation to my guys. But it's how I come by, you know, because they're not used to me speaking that much, you know. Probably in the locker room just playing around. But on that field, they see on the other side of me like, nah, I'm hungry. You know? So everybody got to be hungry.
And I'm also hungry too. Might have to go to the Iron Rooster to get more food. But in all seriousness, I just love the fact that Lamar is talking more on the camera. I love seeing his face out there. I think he to me, he's so personable. He's so likable. And yet he gets criticized far too much. Criticized so much about everything. Then a lot of things, he can't control what other people can say. But what he can control is what he does on the field. He's been two-time MVP. He's led the Ravens to the playoffs. The one thing that he's missing is a Super Bowl appearance. But at least the thing you'd want to hear, or that I love to hear from him, he's not letting the outside noise get to him, guys. I don't know if anyone want to touch on that conversation that essentially Lamar Jackson, he seems relaxed. He seems ready to make a revenge run here in 2024 to 2025.
Yeah, I think this is what you want to be hearing from Lamar Jackson. You want Lamar to be that vocal leader. You want your quarterback to be the guy that is setting the standard. Like he said, it's motivation, but it's also, hey, he said he's getting older. This is going into what, year 7 of Lamar Jackson, which is unreal to think about. So now you look at it. He wants to go win a ring. He is accomplished. He's a 2-time MVP. He's made it to the AFC Championship. He's won the #1 seed multiple times. What Lamar Jackson wants is a Super Bowl. And he is making sure that everyone, every single day, is putting in the work that will help them get to that moment. He doesn't care about, the regular season. He doesn't care about, I want to win another MVP. Lamar Jackson wants to end this year hoisting the Lombardi. And that's the only thing he cares about. So this is what you want to see from Lamar Jackson. You want to see him being the guy that says, hey, we got to be better. I have to be better. We all have to be better.
I promise you this. So Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP, obviously for great reason. He's been fantastic. And the one was unanimous. Only 2 players have done that. The other one is the greatest quarterback in football history in Tom Brady. So for Lamar Jackson to do that, it's fantastic. And the accolades are only going to continue to grow. That trophy case is only going to get bigger. But Lamar Jackson, I'll tell you this, he would trade those 2 MVPs in a second for a Super Bowl trophy. The guy's a winner, and he wants more than anything to win football's ultimate prize, and that's Lombardi Trophy. And he has a really good chance to do that this season. But for Lamar, I love to see the lead by example mentality because he gets criticized. I mean, we can compare him to different players and how they get criticized, but we're talking about a guy right now that is probably the most criticized player on all of football and one of the most criticized athletes in all of sports.
Yeah.
Justin Houston, just a few years ago, compared Lamar Jackson's criticism, the way he gets talked about in the media and by, people on talk shows, to that of LeBron James. That's a former teammate. And I mean, it's high praise to be compared to LeBron in any aspect, but the criticism aspect of things, LeBron gets criticized all the time. You turn on First Take, you turn on different outlets, they're talking LeBron. You turn on those channels now, they're talking Lamar Jackson, whether it's football season or not. He's a polarizing figure. He is an unbelievable talent. Seems like a great human being. I mean, he really does. And he just wants to win. He just really, really wants to win. So I hope the Ravens can do that this season. I hope Lamar can go out and get the Lombardi Trophy and be standing on that stage when it's all said and done, holding the Lombardi Trophy. Ali, what are you doing? Holding the Lombardi Trophy high with his teammates surrounding him, and then we can put that narrative to bed of Lamar Jackson can't win on the big stage and can't win playoff games, because I think you're going to see a different Lamar Jackson this year.
I think so too. I mean, but also I think you're going to see a Lamar Jackson that's still going to be one of the best players in the world, you know? And we don't need Ali to destroy the Lombardi Ravens footballs or the squishy footballs.
Oh, shit. I was wondering what was going on.
That's why I dove underneath the table right there.
I was so confused at two. First, I was like, is Rip really just playing with his dog right now?